Oh, well, sorry guys, I decided to lay down because it was getting uncomfortable in the position that I was sitting in. So, this discussion is going to be about albums that are coming out sometime after today, May 9th, 2015. And the first one that I want to talk about is Breaking Benjamin's Dark Before Dawn. Breaking Benjamin, oh lord, this is a bad idea. Anyway, Breaking Benjamin are an alternative rock band. They've been on hiatus since 2009 until this year, and it's been great having them back because Breaking Benjamin always delivers. It's not necessarily new, but it's Breaking Benjamin in a different form. I'm gonna move this over here. That way it stops shaking. That would so Breaking Benjamin in a new form. What I was saying, you heard on Saturate, their debut album, how heavy and more melodic or alternative metal they were, and then it progressively combined it with alternative rock into Phobia, and then Dear Agony was different because it was the only album, I think until now, that Ben Burnley, the singer, had written sober. So it was more emotional, and I think that's what we're getting with Dark Before Dawn with the singles that have been released, Failure and Angels Fall. And for the rest of this list, I'm going to use metalstorm.com, or .net, sorry, as my reference. One of the first things I see on here is Matriarch by Veil of Maya. Comes out on the 12th, that's this coming Tuesday. Um, and I think Eclipse was a good album. I think it could have been a little longer than 30 minutes though, so hopefully that's the only thing I have to really say about Matriarch by Veil of Maya, is that I really want it to be a little longer. What else do we have coming up? Tarja Turunen, the former singer of Nightwish, her solo project has a live album coming out on the 29th of this month. Working our way into June, we have The Plague Within by Paradise Lost. That'll be a very interesting one to hear. Um, we have Instinctus Bestialis by Gorgoroth. A new Gorgoroth album will definitely be something to check out. Considering I don't remember when the last time Gorgoroth released an album was. I'm gonna check on that really quick. The last time Gorgoroth released an album was in 2011, so it's been about 4 years. Oh, and it wasn't even it was just a re-recording of their album Under the Sun of Hell. So it'd be since 2009 since we've had an album from Gorgoroth, so it'll be definitely interesting to hear what they have in store. Settler by Vatnet Viskar. Vatnet Viskar are an avant-garde black metal band, and their debut album, Sky Swallower, was phenomenal. It completely blew my mind. Take Death Heaven and multiply it by 2, and there's your Vatnet Viskar. Found in Faraway Places by August Burns Red. That might be worth checking out, as well as Holy War by Thy Art is Murder. I've never been a real Thy Art is Murder fan, simply because it just sounds a little too generic for me, but I'm willing to give their new album Holy War a try. Moving into July, we have, the first thing I see here is Dux Novus by Massamord. Massamord is a black metal solo, one-man black metal band. who releases usually an album a year. This year he's released two. I think he released two last year as well. So it'll be interesting to see what he has this time. Between the Buried and Me, Coma Ecliptic on July 7th. Wow. New Between the Buried and Me, considering they just released their live album, Future Sequence Live at the Fidelatorium, that they already have a new album recorded is great. And the first single, Memory Palace, has already been released, actually, and it's phenomenal. If you like a lot of Dream Theater, you'd like that track, Memory Palace. It's going to be interesting to see what they follow up with the Parallax 2 with, because the Parallax 2 has been my favorite album next to Colors and the Silent Circus by Between the Buried and Me so far. The next one, just a couple days later, Hammer of the Witches by Cradle of Filth. I think with Paul Allender out of Cradle of Filth, they'll have more to offer than they did in Manticore and Other Horrors. When they recorded Manticore and Other Horrors, they were just a three-piece band. There was Marthas on drums, Paul Allender on guitar, and Danny Filth on vocals, obviously. But now that they have a full ensemble with Daniel Firth, who recorded bass on Manticore, as a full-time bass guitarist, and with Lindsay Schoolcraft, who is a phenomenal keyboardist and vocalist, by the way, as their keys and female vocalist, it's going to be very interesting to see what Hammer of the Witches has to offer. And in case you didn't know, Cradle of Filth fans, the music video for The Right Wing of the Garden Triptych comes out exactly a week from this past Thursday, May 14th. Keep an eye out for it. Oh, what else do we have on here? Cataclysm of Ghosts and Gods. I haven't heard a Cataclysm album in a long time, and that could just be from me not paying attention, but I don't think it is. Moving into August, we have Stratovarius with Eternal. I've never really been into Stratovarius, mostly because I've never really been into power metal. However, I've been getting into some of it recently, like Rhapsody of Fire, and Dragon Force, ZP Thark, Dragon Force, the first 4 albums, that's about it. And Elven King is a favorite of mine. So we'll give Stratovarius a listen. Speaking of Rhapsody, Luca Turilli, the original guitarist for Rhapsody of Fire, who left to form his own Luca Turilli's Rhapsody, their album Prometheus Symphonia Ignis Divinus comes out on June 19th. That was one I missed going through June. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on with that. And that's all I'm seeing on Metal Storm right now. They don't have many albums past August. August has 4, September has 4, and October has 2. And other than the one in September, Apparatus, Sumptuous Spectre, or Apparatia, I could be mispronouncing it. The 1st of September, that's by Celestia. That might be worth checking out as well. So, tell me what album you guys are looking forward to the most in the comments below. Tell me if you're looking forward to an album that is supposed to come this year but might not. Tool. Maybe the new Dimmu Borgir album that may or may not come. Who knows? So just let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later.